In tutorial number 4, we will look at managing your Webcenter account. This is your company's account. You, along with whoever you assign from your company, are the only people who have access to it through your secure usernames and passwords. Not only will you have the ability to send orders in anytime, day or night, from anywhere, but you will find that the Webcenter offers many features that will enhance your business. You'll have the ability to create quotes for customers on the spot. You'll have the ability to create various pricing structures in order to do these quotes. And you'll have a mechanism to store quotes while waiting on either a customer's decision, down payment, or financing to come through. Once ready, the quote can be sent directly to HomeGuard as is. To begin with, we're going to set up your company. So we will go into Setup and Company. This is the company we are using for the tutorial. You go in and hit Edit. As you can see, this is all general information about your company. HomeGuard has that information. You do not need to fill this in order to send an order to HomeGuard. This is for your account management, so that you can create a quote for a customer of yours, and this information will show up on the quote. So you fill in your address, city, state, zip, and so on. Nice little feature, if you happen to have a logo, is you can actually add your logo then to your quote, and this will show up every time. So we go in and we'll hit Browse, grabbing the HomeGuard logo that we have, and then we say Upload Logo. Here's the logo itself right here, and that will now show up on any quote that's printed out of this account. Once all the information's in, we hit Apply. That's it for your company setup. Next, what you want to look at are users, the people in your company who will be allowed to use Webcenter. So we're going to set up any users. And you can add users as time goes and take users out as time goes. That's completely up to you. You would go in and you would hit Add User. At that point, you would put in a username and a password and all the information about that user. You, as the administrator of your account, have permissions for everything that the Webcenter will do for you. For each of the users, you will make a decision. You'll either set them up as an administrator, or you will click Standard User, and then decide what permissions they're allowed to use. Are they able to modify customer pricing, modify quotes, upload quotes to HomeGuard, and so on. That will all be a decision you will make based on each of the users. Once you've set them up, you go ahead and hit Add. I'm going to hit Cancel here because we didn't actually add a new user in this demonstration. The next area is for your quotes. What we have are different pricing structures, and you set up within your account what you will call customers. We've set up for this account here, for these purposes, 2 of them to show you how this works. We set up one called Dealer Level Pricing and one called Homeowner Level Pricing. I'm going to go into Dealer Level Pricing, which is going to take you to the same screen. If you were actually adding one, you would hit Add New Customer, and you would go to this exact same screen, and you'd hit Edit. What you have here is the name of the customer that you've created, a note saying this is the HomeGuard list less 20%. And I'm going to scroll down to show you there are 3 different pricing methods you can set up for these customers. This one is discount from list, and that's from the HomeGuard list. Your other 2 choices are markup from cost and gross margin. And when I say markup from cost, that is from your cost. So in order to set one of these up, we go ahead and create a name, put our notes in, pick our method, discount from list. In this case, we want to do security doors at 20% of the HomeGuard list price. We also came in and added, you can put tax in here. If you charge sales tax, I put a 7% in there, and then you would hit Apply. The homeowner level pricing that we created, that's the second pricing level we created. And again, you can create as many as you would like, call them what you would like. This time we went down and used the markup from cost. This will look at this account's cost, or in your case, your account's cost, your company's cost, and we asked to mark it up 100%. And again, we added a 7% for tax on there. And any addition, when you've added one or changes you make, you always hit Apply. Now, to show you how this works, going back to the very first tutorial on how to enter an order, we're going to go into order entry. Now that we've set up accounts, rather than having your company's name show up immediately, you have to pick one, because we have the company name and then we have these two levels that we've set up. So we're going to do a quote under dealer level pricing. That is the 20% off of Home Guard list. I'm, for time purposes, not going to fill in PO and customer reference and so on. We're going to go in and choose a security door. Do a 36 by 80. We'll do an 831 this time. We'll pick a universal bright brass, and we'll do steel square. Alright, and we hit add. This brings us to the spot where you would normally check against your customer's order. In this case, you're doing a quote for them. As you can see, the price is $624.24. And if you click on it, you can see all the items that were picked to make sure you have all the options that you are looking for. And this is the price that you are charging the customer over here. And it gives you the price over here, and it gives you your actual cost. This was the 20% off of Home Guard list is how we did this. So we're going to hit save. And if you were doing this as a quote, you would hit the printer, and you could come up and you could print this quote for them. Again, here's the logo we inserted. Here's the general information we put in there. Here is the name of the pricing level, dealer pricing level. They see nothing about your cost. They just see the price that you were quoting for them. And then we are going to hit finish. Okay, that's now added it down here to this quotes area that we saw in the first tutorial. We're going to go back in and do another one just to show you. This time we're going to pick the homeowner level pricing that we chose. Again, we'll hit add. Pick the security door. $36 by 80. Pick an $831. Try and pick the same options that we did on the other one. We will pick a universal bright brass. And I think we chose steel Z-bar. Now this is at the homeowner level that we had pricing set up for, so this should be your cost or the company's cost times 100% or 100% markup. So if we go into the summary of the order, we will see that these are the prices we are charging them. This is this company's cost, $312.12, and $624.24 is what we're quoting the customer, which is 100% markup. Hit save. And again, to print a quote for your customer, you go up and hit the printer icon. Hit OK. And here is their quote. And they see nothing of your cost, they just see these prices. Hit finish. And that's it. Now, the beauty of this is, if these become orders right away, or if you wait for these to become orders, they're sitting down in the quotes area. Let's say that both of these became orders. Turn around and hit maintenance. You can send them in just as is. When it comes through the Home Guard, you don't have to redo it. You don't have to create it again, get rid of these prices or anything. When it comes into Home Guard, we will see none of that. It's going to come in from your account at your normal pricing. So we can do what we've done in the other tutorials, send those off, and they're done. And again, a note showing that they have successfully been sent to Home Guard, they are in at Home Guard, and so on. That is a short version of your account in the Web Center. As we get further into things, we will show you more things you can do. This will get you off to a very good start. Again, you can set up as many pricing levels as you want. You can set up pricing tables in there. You can actually create, if you have regular customers that buy from you on a regular basis, you can actually set them up as a customer, same area we were at, put in what kind of discount they get or what kind of markup it is, and you can fill in their bill to and ship to address and have it set up completely for that customer if you would like.